As hy julle, hier is ons terug by BRSA Suid-Afrika. Ons is terug op Boeremedia, ons is reg vir die ding, die reentjie is verby. We had some rain here, the rain is past, some lightning, but now we can continue. Our first rider is Georgie with Dusk. Wie is Leighton on his Easterperd. As hy Leighton in the white. As ons moet dit noem, it's boyfriend versus girlfriend. Yes, I wonder who's going to take this one. Oh, that's it, Leighton, you on. As daar's 'n barrel racing pattern wat hulle gaan doen, 'n barrel pattern soos hulle sê, so lekker man, lekker. Daar sê julle, kom bietjie nader, almal staan nader, laat ons bietjie kyk wat hier gaan gebeur. Let's see, it's bike versus horse. There we go, it's Georgie on Dusk, where's Leighton in his bike? Orange bike, let's go. Well, the Lourdes, there we are, the Lourdes on his horse. Craig versus the Lourdes there, just a correction. Craig versus the Lourdes, let's see what he can do. Whoa, what exciting time there. Craig versus the Lourdes. Allee, opwindend, is dit nie lekker om te sien nie. Craig en the Lourdes. Sê, ons het Wian versus Mia, daar gaan hulle, kom ons kyk net daar so, kyk hoe vinnig is hy, hier so, kom het ding, yes, daar sê hy, kom Mia, jy's hier so, jy's daar, Mia, jy, ons gaan hier so ding doen, Mia gaan hier so ding doen vir ons, oh, what a nice, sê, hey, as hy, kyk net hoe exciting, julle, is dit nie lekker om te sien nie, Mia, mooi gedoen, hou die naam hoog, BRSA. Hey, en jy hoor net die Easterperde, wie is volgende? As hy, kom hulle. As hy, Chantay Kraft daar so, kom ons kyk wat doen sy vir my op die groenbike, en Sander en Chantay. As hy, go for him. As hy, Chantay, let's gaan, kom Sander, jy moet druk my maat. Hey, kyk wie sê hier vandag. Baie mooi Chantay en Sander, kom Sander. Gooi milies. Jy, kom hulle nou, kyk net hier so, daar gaan hulle, hier kom ons kyk wie is hier so, as hy, om die draai, as hy, moenie worry nie, kom ons gaan, as hy hou, as hy go, as hy is Carla daar so, kom ons kyk wat sy vir ons kan doen, kom Carla, Gooi hom, nee, is dit nie lekker nie. Wow, as hy. As hy lekker man, lekker om te sien hierdie eysterperde. As hy was net 'n opwarm geweest daar, Charlene, daar sê, warm hulle op, warm my bikes op. As hy, hierso is Boetie en Sissie, kom ons kyk. As hy, ja gaan hulle, kom ons kyk wat gebeur hierso, kom ons kyk. Hey, daar sê, kom, wat ons gaan. As hy, kom ons gaan. As hy aan my, kom ons gaan aan my. Ai, daar sê, baie mooi. Lekker julle, hier by BRS hy. Hey, steek hy eysterperkie. Hey. As hy, boyfriend en girlfriend, soos hulle sê. Daar sê, kom hulle, Georgie en Leighton. Let's go, Georgie. Hey, daar's Leighton, hy's besig, hy's wakker. Oh, as hy, let's see, don't look around. Let's go. Come, Georgie. Just keep it going, Georgie. Hey, as hy, what a gentleman. Go, Georgie. As hy, Leighton, well done. As hy, ek wonder wat het daar gebeur. Leighton is bang vir sy goal. As hy, daar kom Cornele, daar sê Anele, kom ons kyk. Kom Anele. Hy bike maak geraas, ek praat nie met hom nie, ek praat met Anele vandag. As hy Anele, gaan Anele. Hey, is lekker man, is lekker. Hier so by BRS, Suid-Afrika, bietjie sports. As hy, lekker julle, lekker. Geniet ons toeskouers dit. Ja, as hy. We've got horse. Here's bike here, just for everyone to know. Let's see what's going to happen next. Sê Hulk. Ons het Hulk op die grondbike, hier kom hy. Sê, daar Lardes. Sê, de Lardes en Hulk. Hy bike wil net nie werk vandag nie. Hey, sê. As hy Hulk het gemaak, as hy Hulk, well done. Hy is hier nie opwindend nie, julle kyk, almal staan so uit hulle stoele uit. Haha, lekker. As hy, Candice, turn and burn, as hy. Kyk net hoe lekker, sy het opgekom met die bikes, julle, so net vir julle sê vandag, dit wat sy ontstaan gemaakt het, lekker met 'n glasie wyn, sê hulle, dis die boodskap wat ek kry, lekker, turn and burn, dis waar sy begin het, met die bikes, as sy, as hy julle, baie inligting wat hier deurkom, baie excitement in die kantoor, ek sien die mense is vol smiles, hier kom hulle weer, kyk net hier so, daar sê, ja kom hulle. As hy Chantay, daar sê, kom ons kyk bietjie wat gebeur, en minimuis, as hy Chantay, hy die perde maak 'n mokkie vandag, dis lekker om te sien julle, ai man, as hy steek hom stinkie, soos hulle sê, steek hom, hier kom hulle weer. Georgie, as sy op Dusk en Leighton. Nee, skies. Mia, skies Mia, ja sy, het ek nou verkeerd gekyk. Kom Mia, daar sy. As hy Leighton, let's go. Oh, let's go. As hy Mia. Hey, nou word die motorfietsen warm julle sal met julle perde warm maak. Hey, en die kom hulle, kyk net daar so. As hy ons het vir Carla daar so, hey, lekker julle, lekker. Kyk net daar so, vinnig om die barrel. Hey, en sy hop, sommer so deur. As hy Carla en Spider-Man, daar sy Carla, lekker julle. Daar sy. Lyk my Spider-Man het meer van 'n bril as wat hy spoed het. Ons gaan net gou 'n bietjie gelyk maak hierso julle, net om seker te maak alles loop veilig hierso. Ons het nou lekker sports, maar ons wil graag dat niemand seer kry nie. Man is lekker hierso. Baie dankie vir julle almal wat hierso is. Ons toeskouers, trotseer die reën, trotseer die weer. Man, het ons lekker sports. Yes, we've got nice time here. Activities here at BRSA South Africa, here in Ermelo at the 3-baan arena. We've got great sports, like they say. Hier's om oubaas ook. Hy wil ook 'n penny te lewer hê. Om oubaas kom bietjie daarso vir Charlene help. Ai man, is dit nie lekker nie. Bietjie same syn. Ai, dis lekker hierso by 3-baan arena in Ermelo. Ek noem hulle die eysterperde. Die eysterperde teen die lewendige perde. Man, baie dankie vir almal wat hier is. Ons geniet die tydjie. Dit is 'n lekker tyd hierso man. Ai. En jy hoor hoe blaar hulle daar in die agtergrond. Hulle praat met ons, daai eysterperde gesels. As sê julle, baie dankie. Is net so 'n bietjie samewerking daar net gaan om alles veilig te maak. Jy sal sien as hulle beweeg, is net sand en is gate, hulle hardloop gate hierso in. Man, maar ons perde doen baie goed vandag, né? Maar kom ons kyk, warm my eysterperde op. Ek hoor hulle praat, hoor hoe praat hulle met ons. Hey, lekker man. Sê, kom hulle, daar is nie tyd verwag nie. Sê, kyk net daar so, hulle moet plek maak. Sê, Larissa, ons het Larissa daar so, kom ons kyk, kom sissie, gaan, sê, kyk net hoe mooi ry sy man, is dit nie lekker om te sien nie. Sê, dis Larissa daar so, ai, pragtig. Larissa en Hulk, gee bietjie petrol, help bietjie daar julle, help bietjie daar so. Kom Hulk, sê. As julle lekker is die weer nou geniet ons dit. Daar's altyd ietsie lekker om te doen na die reën. En dis wat ons hierso doen in Ermelo by die 3-baan arena. Ons het bietjie sports. Hey, nou kom hulle, kom ons kyk. Sê, mooi. Sê Janika, kom ons gaan sissie. Wys hom hoe word dit gedoen. Sê, hanteer hom, sê. Moenie worry nie, sissie. Sê, jy weet wat om te maak, Janika. Beheer net jou perd. Sy, nee, net rustig, hou hom net rustig. Sy, Jannika, dis al wat sy soek. Maak klaar, Jannika, daar sy, gaan om, mooi, daar sy. Dis hoe jy dit doen, ons het nie nodig vir die geraas nie. Jy moet net klaarmaak en dan gaan jy nog wen ook. Ek sien hom nie eers mee nie, moenie worry nie, jy's nie alleen nie. Daar sy, pragtig, Jannika. That's it. That's how we do it. We had some activity here. That horse not familiar to the noise most probably. Jannika, as small as she is, handled the horse. And that's what we need. That is pure experience. As young as what she is. As hy, kom die volgende ene. As hy, Batman, hulle noem hom Batman en Allegra, let's go, Allegra, let's show him, let's go through it, let's go, as hy, Batman, waar's Batman, ek wacht vir hom, go, yes, oh, nice julle, kyk net hoe lekker is dit, yes, hey, Batman kan ook tweede kom julle, moet nie worry nie, as Allegra het hom gevat daar, so julle, is mos nou interessant, Sy, hier kom hulle julle, hier kom hulle. Sy, Anele, daar sy. Sy, Anele, daar sy, smile om deur. Ai, kyk hoe geniet sy dit, man. Is dit nie lekker nie julle? Kyk net daar so van Anele. Lekker is so. Hey. Sy, Leighton, we need a bit of speed there, Leighton. Sy, Fox, hulle noem hom Fox. Sy, Sigard, kom ons wys, jy het Fox achter jou, die jakkels jaag jou. Kom aan, hey, sy, Fox. Sy, kom hy, is dit nie lekker nie, Sigard, hey, machtig julle. Hey, daar sy, geniet ons hierdie nou julle. Lekker, hande klap hier daar man, daar sy sommer vir julle self, ons toeskouers. Baie dankie. Sy, ons het vir Spider-Man daar so. Sy, nee sy werk om deur, hey, dat is amper, moet nie worry nie. Sy, kom ons gaan. Yes, let's go, gooi milies soos hulle sê. Oh, what a beautiful horse. Say, go, that's it. Hey, kyk om ouba's as sommer tussen die dik en dun, want hy hou van sulke goed, om ouba's, hy kan hoor. Hy's 'n man vir sport, 'n bok vir sport, soos hulle sê. Hey, kyk vir Charlene, hey, kom hulle weer. Let's go, let's pull it through. Candace, let's go, Candace. Hulk, jy moet gaan. Let's go, let's give him a chance. Say. Say, net so mooi deurdraf. Oh, what fun are we having here? Here at BRSA South Africa. Oh, well done. Kyk nou hierdie wat. Kyk nou hierdie wat ons sien. Oh, dis nou lekker man. Dis mos nou sportsmanships. Ons tweede wen van die bike. Ag, dis nou lekker man. Sy, Hulk het hom gevat. Ons noem hom sommer Hulk. Sy, julle, hier gebeur dinge vinnig. Ek hoop julle almal hou vas. Hou vas in julle sitplekke, want hier kom 'n ding. Sy, ek sien vir Leighton en ek sien vir Georgia. That's boyfriend and girlfriend. Sy, they are a couple. Let's see. I think it's who is watching her. I don't know why. Let's go, Georgie. Let's go, Georgie. Yes, Georgie. Hey. I'd say just keep it calm, no problem. I say well done, Georgie, nicely handled there. That's all we want. That's it. Leighton, what are you doing? That's it, Leighton. I say, kom hulle nou, Lourdes. I say, kom. Lourdes. I say, ons noem hom sommer groen goggetjie. En gifappeltjie, daar sê, kom hy, daar sê, vinnig deur die routine, kom gifappeltjie. Hey, daai gate is diep vir hy motorfietser. Hey, maar hy druk vir hom. Daar sê, die Lourdes. Daar sê, let's go, ons noem hom gifappeltjie. That's it. Here we are. What a nice experience we're having here. Is this not nice? At BRSA South Africa, it's the Free Bar Arena. Man, ons word so excited hier so. Die mense geniet dit. Die toeskouers, hulle gaan mal. Nie een sit nie. Ek sien nie een persoon sit nie. Almal is uit hulle stoele uit. Asai, hier kom het nou. Ons het Spider-Man hier so. Hey. Asai, Laries, hou hom net so rustig. Laat ons gaan, Laries. Asai, Laries, is jou nie, Laries. Hey, Spider-Man sukkel. Spider-Man is battling to keep up. Hey, what a rider. Can you believe it? Asai, julle, Spider-Man en Laries. Sy weet presies wat om te doen met Spider-Man. As hy ons volgende ruiters, hey, daar is Charlene, hulle kan maar kom. As hy, Batman en Alegria, dis wat ons naam is hier so. Kom Alegria, let's go. Ons kyk wat kan Batman doen. Kom Alegria, let's open up. Let's go for it. Focus. Yes, there, that's what we want to see. Yes, Alegria, she's going to make it. Oh, there we are, Spider-Man. Ach, Batman. As hy, julle, kom ons kyk wat gebeur hierso. As hy, kom ons trek hom deur, kom ons gaan. Lekker sigaar, as hy, kyk eens, is nabij, maar sigaar het beheer hierso, hy het beheer van sy perd. Lekker. As hy, Fox kon het nie maak nie. Fox, jammer oor dit. Lyk my hierdie ons wil net ry vandag. Hier's kompetisie aan die gang. Hier's bietjie excitement aan die gang, julle. Daar sê. Ons het Jannika hierso. Daar sê Jannika, werk hom deur. Daar sê baie mooi, gaan deur. Daar sê 'n gifappeltjie. Daar sê hy wil nie graag die perd hê nie. Daar sê hy hou nie van die geraas nie. Daar sê, baie mooi, Jannika. Net concentreer, Jannika, daar sê. Net mooi, daar sê, rustig. Yes, daar sê, kyk net die kompetisie. Daar sê, jammer gifappeltjie, hy het dit nie gemaak nie. Sorry, julle Hulk, is ek nou so agter hier so, Hulk. As hy lekker boeremusiek aan die agtergrond, ons warm op vir vanaand se partytjie, die prysuitdeling. Julle moenie ver gaan nie, ons vra asseblief toeskouers, everyone here present, please stay behind. We're still going to have nice night races tonight. We're going to have the finals still going. Hey, please, man, we ask all and everyone just to join us tonight and just have some fun. Hierso by BRSA Suid-Afrika het ons altyd 'n lekker tyd. 3-bar arena in Ermelo, lekker. Ons het al ons sponsors, ons het ons bikes, ons het ons perde, ons het die barrel racing, ons het Melissa, ons het Oubaas, ons het die crew, ons het ons toeskouers. Wat meer wil ons hê? Ons het die arena. Ai, ons het reën gehad. Meer opwinding kan ons nie kry nie. Sê, lyk vir my ons het weer vir Georgia en Leighton. Ek dink daar gaan huismolles wees vanaand, want dit is nou 1-1. As hy lyk my ons gaan net gou gesels sê en net bietjie die logistieke uitsorteer, die planne, is ook maar altyd belangrik. Sê julle, daar gesels sy bietjie. Hier lyk my kom 'n ding, is nie meer so baie draaie nie, dit gaan alles op 'n reguit stuk wees. Kom ons kyk. En dit was baie vinnig gewees. Sê my oupas, jaag hulle terug, hulle moet luister. Sê julle, hier kom 'n interessante ene, kom ons kyk bietjie wat gebeur. Sê, ons het vir Georgia daar in Leighton, kyk net hoe windy is hy. Ek dink hy moet verbyry. Let's go Georgie, just show her what we can do. Let's go for it Georgie. Yes! I win. Charlene, what are you doing? Sê julle, sê Leighton. You sleeping outside tonight? Leighton, you sleeping outside tonight? Sê baie goed gedoen julle, baie mooi. Mooi Georgie. Sê Larisse en Hulk. Kom ons kyk bietjie wat gebeur hier so. Kyk op, baie mooi. Sê Larisse, hanteer hom mooi. Sê, kom Hulk, maak 'n draai. Sê, daar's ietsie fout daar so Hulk, ons skor bietjie krag. Hey, daar sê, hey, en hy raas, hey. Lekker hierso man. Sê. Sê, het ons nou weer lekker hierso, julle, kyk net hierso, hier, Spider-Man. Lekker, let's go, lekker, show them what they got. Sê, ek dink Charlene word betaal vir hierdie. Charlene, wat gaan aan? Is haar sponsor van daai kant af? Sê julle, lekker man, lekker. Hier kom hulle nou, de Warriors. Kom de Warriors, laat ons bietjie kyk. Sê, ons het vir Fox ook daar so. Kom ons kyk, hulle is teen mekaar. Is dit nie interessant nie? Yo, manne, hierdie is sports, hierdie is groot dinge, lekker. En dit is 'n draw. Charlene sê dit is 'n draw. Sê, dit is 'n draw, julle, dit is gelyk. Well done, hier gebeur groot dinge. Sê julle, almal is op hulle voete. Daar is nie een persoon wat sit nie. Hierdie is lekker, man. Sê, ons het vir Batman daar so. En Anele, kom Anele. Net rustig Anele, die oop is die volgende een is joune. Yes Anele, sy weet. Hierdie is nie haar eerste keer wat sy teen 'n motorfiets of 'n eysterperd ry nie. Ek weet hom oupas jaag daar op die plaas met die four-wheeler. As julle lekker hierso man, hier in Ermelo. Kom nader julle. Toeskouers, as ons ook kyk op live, kyk net hoe staan die mense en niemand sit nie. Ai, dis lekker. Hierso kyk ek so live aan die kant van my TV. Mense geniet. Hulle lag, hulle skree, arms in die lug. Man, is lekker om julle toeskouers hierso te hê. Ons waardeer julle elke minuut. Is lekker julle hier in Ermelo. Julle gaan weer wees volgende jaar en daar gaan nog meer wees deur die jaar. Hierso die nasionale PRSA. Da's lekker julle die finale. Hierso gebeur dinge nou. Hulle is besig om te skuif. Nou word ek bekommerd want nou is dit nie meer die crew wat skuif nie, nou is dit die bikers. En jy weet, hulle is grove mense. Hulle kan. Sê, grof en rof soos hulle sê, maar hy hardloop nie vinnig nie, ek dink hy en die perd moet hardloop bietjie. Hey Fox, iemand is agter jou vandag, ek kan dit sien. Nee, hy is in beheer. Haha, sê, iets sê vir my werk hard op die plaas, daar is net 'n resiesperd nie, daai perd werk. As hy baie dankie. Sê, kom ons nou. Gifappeltjie en Annie, dis die name. Hey Annie, here she goes, that is well done. Sê, gifappeltjie. Train maar getrein, soos hulle sê. Hey, die musiek blaar daar agter, ek hoor dit, dis lekker julle, ons begin 'n vibe skep hierso, ons begin 'n atmosfeer skep. We're still going to have some nice sports. We've got Hulk coming. Other and Candace, Hulk and Candace. Let's see, Candace, you're making big stories hier vandag, soos hulle sê, groot stories. Praat sommer Afrikaans en Engels deur mekaar. Hy steek op stinkie. Yes, man, praat met ons luister, ons gee pad as jy kom. Ons het hier verluiten en Hilardes, as ek dit so dophou. Hier kom hy ding, kyk ons kyk, Hilardes, leom, Hilardes. Julle is naby. Yes, well done. Kyk net daar, so is dit nie lekker nie. Luiten, well done. Sê, daar gaan ons. Kom ons kyk wat gebeur hierso. Ons het vir wie daar so. Sê, kyk daar so, lekker julle, lekker. Hier geniet ons dit. Baie nice, dankie. Sê, Spider-Man, jy moet bietjie vinniger ry daar met jou bike. Sê, kom hulle nou. Spider-Man. As hy. Larissa, kom ons gaan Larissa. Jee, kyk daar vir Spider-Man. Is ook maar die eerste keer wat jy wen daar, so hoor. Ek wil maar net vir jou sê. As hy, baie goed gedoen, julle. Baie dankie. Lyk my ons het vir Hulk wat kom. Lekker hierso, man. Delardes, as hy en Fox. Kom uit Delardes, hierso, jy is teen Fox te staan hierso. Kom Delardes, steek hom. Nee, lekker julle. Hier by BRS, hierso in Suid-Afrika in Ermelo. That's it, a place to be at the moment. We've got nice motorsports, like they say, motorbike sports. And wie is the horses? As hy, Anele, daar is hy in Hulk. As hy, Anele, soos ek sê, het is nie die eerste keer nie. Daar is hy, kyk net hoe mooi is dit. Man, is dit nie lekker om hulle te sien as hulle so kan ry nie. Hulk, gee poeier, moet ons jou kom stoot. As hy, daar werk hy om deur, een bykie ref daar so, bykie ref. Yes, as hy. As hy, ons het gefoppelkie daar wat kom. Kyk hier so. As hy, and Candace, let's see what you can do, Candace. You've given him enough room, Candace, let's go. Kom, gefoppelkie. Hey, rev hom, papa, hey. As hy. As hy, well done. Is gelijk, julle is gelijk. As hy, kyk ons geniet hierdie vandag, dis nou lekker man, ai, allemaal kom bykie nader, hey, is het nou? As hy, ons het hulle hier so, Annie, let's go, Spider-Man, nee wat, Annie is te vinnig vir hom, dat sê, ek wonder wie gaan koning kraai hier vandag, man, het gaan interessant wees, hier so, by BRS, lekker in Ermelo. As hy, kom hulle nou. Kyk also, ons het hom, hy moet hom gooi, ref hom, as hy, ons gaan hom deurwerk, as hy, Sigard, jy moet terugkom, jy mag nie gaan wen nie, as hy, lekker, kyk net hoe lekker man, kom ek gee oor hier so vir David, come join the fun. Let's see if you can keep up, the pace is, there's space here, there's space, but I know you will enjoy it. Thanks for coming, assisting. Yeah, here we are, horses, they have won. I say, David, let's take it from here.
Thank you very much, Leon. I didn't want to come mess with your fun because you were having the most fun. It's awesome. The same as horses, you can never have too many motorcycles. So that was bikes and horses. That's obviously why Leon said, hey David, the horses won, and I was paying attention as usual. So yeah, the horses won. Well done, the horses. Big round of applause to everybody that took part. Well done to our riders. We are prepping the crew behind us for Lazy A's rope-a-dope, so you can go get your practice on. We have some of the competitors behind the Lazy A's stall. They're busy getting their rope on. That will be, and 4 in the line. When is 4 in the line? Give me an update, ladies. Alexander Zimbler, we owe you money from the bikes. Alexander, please come back to the judges booth. We owe you money. Or donate more money to the jackpot. You decide. Or donate it to us. Just a shout out to the championship riders from back numbers. If you have finished and you didn't make the top 10, don't forget to drop off your back numbers with the ladies in the judges' cube of trust. So back numbers, please bring them back. Yeah, so there we go. The team are busy practicing rope-a-dopes. We have Candace in the arena, busy running. She reckons she hasn't had enough. Candace has made the top 10 for the barrels in the Open Championship. Candace Gillespie from Turn and Burn. It looks like Alexander is on his way to us. Alexander is here for his cash, cold hard cash. You have to ask them twice now. You see, they don't want to give it to you. Thank you very much, Alexander. Your grandpa looks good for an old guy. There we go. That's what the ladies were saying. I got you. I picked it up. Don't worry. We're on the same page. I think she said, hello, grandpa, something like that. Grrr. Maybe it's a slushy time. Slushies, yes. If you haven't eaten, please go eat something because an empty stomach is never fun. So go get something to eat. Thanks again to my partner in crime, Leon. Super excited on the microphone as we have Delardus in front of us with Sichart on the outside. And Delardus has pipped Sichart. Delardus is on one of Obas's horses. So, yeah, four in a line is next as far as we're aware, but the Lazy A's rope-a-dope are getting their practices in. They are behind the afdak. So, yeah, in front of Crew Brew. While you're there, grab a coffee. Don't forget to support the rest of them. Fresh juices. They also do adult slushies. Number 20 is back. Riley, you'll need yours, won't you? Ah, that's Amber's. Good call. Riley was just dropping off a back number. So the championship riders, please don't forget to drop off your back numbers if you did not make the top 10. So our arena team are going to reset the arena for four in a line, Mel. Four in a line? Is that a yes, maybe? Melissa, I am your father. Yeah, she still can't, yeah. Melissa, are we doing four in a line? No. What are we doing? Top 10. You want to do top 10? Okay, perfect. Okay, everybody, we have had a schedule update. Please hold. Schedule update. We are going to drag the arena. We're going to drag the arena and we are going to set up and get ready for the top 10. Top 10, we are going to drag the arena and get ready for your runs. The reason we are doing this is there is hectic weather on the way. So there is going to be rain. So everybody in the top 10, we will drag the arena. We will allow you to enter the arena to do a warm-up, and then we'll jump straight into the top 10 for barrel racing. So those top 10 riders, I will give your name shortly as soon as I get them back again. Melissa is one of them. Riley Labuskachny is the other. Casey van Wyk. The Müllers, so Gustav and Sichart. That was me stalling for time until somebody passes me the top 10. Well done, ladies. Good hustle. Who else can I remember? Give me a name. Obas, I said Obas. Colin Miles, that is correct. Katie Kralin, of course. How could I forget? Nicholas Heenan. Riley I called, yes. We'll call her again. We like old Riley. The life of Riley. So top 10. Yeah, Melissa Swan LaRue. She felt like she wanted more names. So we are going to do a schedule update. So that just goes out if you are needing to send anybody messages in case they want to log on Boer Media, Facebook, and YouTube. We want to make sure that they are aware there is an update. We are going to do the top 10 shootout, and that's for obviously the payouts. It's the jackpot. It's for the champion. So that will happen earlier rather than later. We have had a massive weather alert, which is rain. So we just want to move that schedule a bit forward. In the background, the Lazy A's crew. I think what you should do, Lazy A's crew, you should run that rope-a-dope there at the back. If anybody wants to still enter for rope-a-dope, essentially buy a hat for $150. There's some kids practicing now. And then you get to rope the pigtail, you get to rope the steer, and then you get to rope a person. Gabriella is going to volunteer as our human cow. So she will go stand with the ropers shortly so you can have a good look at her. The difference is that when you rope Gabriella, you go for the ankle, not the neck. It isn't a hanging. We are not hanging anybody. And if someone has been hanged, they are not hung. Yeah, so update to the schedule. Everybody online, if you need to send messages, just hit us back with any additional messages. Mel was giving us an update where she was saying that, you know, people were logging on from all over the world, which is quite fun. You know, Scotland, we've mentioned a few times, the Turn and Burn crew. We've got some of the people that haven't been able to come up to see one of the competitors race or ride and enter. So, yeah, it's pretty cool that this goes out live on Boer Media. Thanks again to all our sponsors that make this possible. So, Gabriella, go introduce yourself to the rope-a-dope crew. So, the Lazy A's rope-a-dope crew. Gabriella's getting up. You can see her on Boer Media behind me. She's in the booth. She's going to go walk outside, make her grand entrance to the rope-a-dopers. So, there we go. So, update on Lazy A's rope-a-dope. Let's, Gabriella, you're going to the back. Knowles will show you where it is. Introduce yourself to the competitors. And then we will run the rope-a-dope while David drags the arena. Big thank you to David and, of course, Tanny Ellis. Tanny Ellis and her team have made sure that our facilities are immaculate. Here on Farm Eikerhof. We are at the 3-bar arena in Ermelo. It's been a fantastic day. Yesterday was amazing. We had the 2 top 10 shootouts for pole bending, which was won by a person, which I can't remember. They got an award. I want to say at Sichart. And then we also had Texas Barrels, which was Caitlin Kralin. So those were 2 new trophies, 2 new floating trophies were entered into the mix. Tonight we are going to Kuyer. We are under a marquee with Simmons Flair Wines. So we can keep dry under the marquee. So Lazy A's rope-a-dope out the back. You guys can head over and do that. Essentially it's super simple. I'm holding for the tractor. I was holding for the tractor. Thank you very much. So Nolene is out there from Lazy A's. She's introducing the crew to Gabriella. Gabriella's in her cow suit. She is the final boss. She's the ultimate obstacle. You have to rope Gabriella's foot, and then you get to keep the money. So we've thrown some money in the pot. 150 Rand gets you a Lazy A's cap, and then it has the cool limited edition rope-a-dope lockup on it. And then you get to rope the 2 obstacles, and then you get to rope Gabriella. I'm just getting an update with regards to what is happening. So heavy rain on the way from 5 p.m. So we're going to run the top 10 for barrels earlier. Cool. Okay, so we have an update, everybody. The arena is currently being dragged. It is 2:30, South African time, 2:30. At 3 o'clock, there will be an open arena for the top 10 riders only. Top 10 riders. We will have open arena from 3 o'clock. Let me wait for the tractor. Yeah, we'll come to it now. Yeah. Yeah, come in. So that was just to say 3 o'clock open arena championship riders only, and that's for the top 10. And then we want to kick off the shootout from 3:30. So those are the updated times. In the background, as you can see, Lazy A's rope-a-dope is going on. Once the rope-a-dope is finished, we want to just have a chat to Voru, and he's going to give us a bit more information about e-poll and one of the feeds they do. So Lazy A's rope-a-dope is currently on the go. I think they're at the steer stage. I see the steer out there. That's Skylar. She's getting herself set up. We have Amber. I can see Amber. I can see Ruan. I can see Nolene is directing traffic from Lazy A's. So we're busy watching them live on Boer Media. Anybody that needs to send updates out, please ensure the updates go out to your friends and family. They can log on Facebook, YouTube, Boer Media. Great opportunity to watch our top 10 shootout live. So they are all going to go for the pigtail with a cow on it. Pigtail with a cow. And then the next obstacle will be the steer. So Nolene is just directing traffic with our rope-a-dopers. We did this in the arena yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Big shout out to Delardus for always being a sport. Delardus ran with his cow suit, and we got to catch him. We're getting another update from one of our stall holders. Paxton's Pancakes. Okay, guys, Paxton's Pancakes. It's a perfect time for pancakes. Grab a pancake, go watch the rope-a-dope, Lazy A's rope-a-dope. That's Skylar trying to kill herself. Pancakes for sale at 30 Rand for 6. 30 for 6. Corn dogs as well. So yeah, pancakes at Paxton's Pancakes. Who do you have your money on, Voru? I'm going to just introduce Voru. He's going to give us a bit of an update. He's going to talk us through Skylar. What do you think? What's her form?
Looking good there. I think she'll be much better than I ever will be.
She's looking around for advice. She's asking a lot of questions. She looks a little lost, but she mostly looks like she knows what she's doing.
No, 100%, 100%. I think it's all in the wrist, and from all the barrel racing I've done in my life, my wrist, I don't think I'll ever be able to do that again. So it's looking good, good form.
So you're going to give us an update on one of the e-poll feeds. We were using it this weekend, obviously with the fact that this is high-end, this is intensity, this is where it's at. Give us an update for e-poll. You are live. Look into the camera. Give a big smile. Obviously, e-poll is one of your sponsors. So Voru is just going to run through. We called it cocaine, which is obviously not what it is. So I'll hand over to Voru, and he'll give us an update.
Yeah, so what it essentially is, it's a product of ours called Speedmax. We use it a lot on the racetrack. It's quite a nice little additive to your normal feed. If you, over a competition period, a couple of days beforehand, even on competition day, the night before, it's a nice product to use just to add that little bit of extra energy, to your normal feed. It's got an added acid buffer to it as well as vitamin C, which is very important for recovery, and it's a very powerful antioxidant. So it's a very, very good product to use, and you don't actually have to use that much of it. A lot of people think that when you feed a horse, you have to throw a lot of feed at it, and it's not necessarily always true. It's very important the quality you put in, the amount of effort you put in, because just like any other athlete, whether it's horses or humans, the whole feeding and nutrition part of it is just as important as the exercise and everything else you do in preparation to be here.
So that's the intensity. So that's, I'm going to competitions or I'm racing. It's a little additive to the feed. We did watch Melissa. She literally put a cup into the feed. And as she was saying, it's that boost of energy because, you know, your horse is under strain. There's obviously stress. It's to ensure that everything's working in equilibrium. So it's EPOL Speed Max. Is that correct? Okay, EPOL Speed Max.
Yeah, so yeah, it's also very important. I mean, a lot of times while you do it beforehand as well, there's a lot of factors that come into play. I mean, for you guys that come from the Eastern Cape, you'd know as well. Travel plays a big role to it as well. So that's why your feed is so important. It makes a big difference to how you'll compete, how your horse is going to last. I mean, just if you look at some of these top horses competing, you don't see one horse that's underweight or that's struggling for air, or you know, they looked after. And that's essentially what we at EPOL, we try to do the best we can is for it to be affordable and so that you get the best quality. And that's what the Speed Max is, I think, for me, is a very important part of that. Is it doesn't matter what feed you feed, that's what it comes out to, is that you'll still get, you know, the most out of, even if it's just a little bit, that you'll get from it.
So essentially it's the additive. So if you're saying this is my favorite feed, I'm happy with my horse on this feed, but I am going to competition. You know, if my horse is prone to losing weight or dropping weight on the travel, this is going to be something that once you hit the ground running, because you're just going to a little top up and essentially then get your horse back in and then also recovery afterwards. Is that how I'm getting it? Is that correct?
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's a conversation I had with Melissa during the week as well. I mean, we had a discussion about her current feed and adding the Speed Max to it, and that's definitely what the Speed Max brings to it. But I mean, like I said to her, the most important thing is, and I mean, obviously I'm doing a little bit of advertising now as well, but the most important thing is you can't just, it's like putting a plaster on a long-term problem. You know, the Speed Max, as great as it is your core feed, the feed that you feed, your staple feed that you're feeding, that's actually the most important part of it. And so that's, you know, if you feed the EPOL, whether it's any of our other products as well, in comparison and with unison with the Speed Max, you just get so much better performance, I feel. And I mean, it's a racehorse feed, and essentially what we're doing is we are racing. It's called barrel racing for a reason. So and that's why I'm such a fan of the Speed Max. Like I said, it's got that acid buffer in. It's got a bit of vitamin C in, and that's why the people on the track also love it. It's a very, very popular product.
So what you're saying, you're essentially going, it's not the one fix. It's not going to fix everything. You need to put quality into your animal. I mean, it's a partnership. It's a relationship. If you want them to compete at an athletic level, feed them properly. But if you are on other feed and you want to top up that energy level and just have the recovery, then Speed Max it is. So thanks, Voru. He gave us a little bit of an update from EPOL. EPOL is one of our sponsors, so big shout out to them. And good luck, Voru. Thanks again.
Awesome. Thanks, David. You have a good evening.
Thanks, Voru. As we see now, Boer Media, we have Knowles in the background. So Nolene from Lazy A, she's just running the show. Gabriella's in the background. She is our human cow. So big thanks to Voru once again. Gave us a bit of an update. We did use the Speed Max additive just to Mel's feed. It was interesting to see just, you know, the energy level, etc. And, you know, these are athletes. It's not just the riders. So looks like we've had some action from the cow pigtails. The next round, is that it? Big shout out to Tani Alice again, obviously, and her crew. Kids, just remember, don't run in the arena. There is an active tractor, so we want to keep you safe. And by safe, we mean go and sit on your butts or go watch some roping. So there is roping in the background. Oh, there we go. We've progressed to the steer, the cow. So that's my homemade cow. I see his nose is a bit out of joint, but he's still a happy cow. If anybody wants to know, you can make your own roping dummies. They're super simple. Google roping dummy, and you can do it out of 2x4s. So as David just unleashes the Massey on the arena again, what we're doing now with rope-a-dope, we are going to rope the steer, and then the final one, as you can see, Gabriella in the background. So let's see, who do we have? on the left, that looks like Skylar. We then have Amber on the right. Busy looking at that TV. Hello, photographers. They are back. Big shout out to our photographers. Thank you. We appreciate the effort. We know it's been a long couple days. Awesome photos came out. We've seen. So, yeah, big thanks to them. Thanks to all the crew. There's so much that goes into this. Our sponsors obviously are an integral part of getting this off, making sure we have the funds to do these events. So that was Ruan. I saw Ruan. He definitely got it. And is that Amber? So it looks like Ruan Labeskaghni. That's Riley's brother. Riley, first time at Champs, traveled out of the Eastern Cape. She's riding a horse called Sky's the Limit. And she is placed into the top 10. Just an update on that. We are hoping to have the open arena for the top 10 at 3 o'clock. So that's the plan so far. So 3 o'clock, we are hoping for open arena. Obviously, that's dependent on David and the crew on resetting everything. It gets quite deep out of there. Obviously, that's the bikes. So, yeah, top 10, you will be able to enter the arena hopefully from 3 o'clock. So we're still saying 3 o'clock. 3:30, we will start those runs. We've gone into the final of the Lazy A's Rope-a-Dope. Get involved. Turn behind you. Remember, when you rope Gabriella, we don't want to hang her. So ensure you get her foot. Let's keep it safe, you know. Ruan and Amber. So Amber Geldart. Amber traveled up from the Eastern Cape. Oh, both had a go there. Ruan on my left. He's in the blue shirt. They get their second throw. So this is just a fun little game that we thought would be quite cool. You get to wear one of our hats, which is always awesome. But you get the fun and experience, and then the winner walks away with some cash. Gabriella's running again. It's not as easy as it looks. So you have a header and a heeler. The header goes around the top. So that's what they first did. If you're roping a steer, you rope its horns. That's the header. So that was the pigtail, and that was the roping steer, the dummy. Now we're going for a healer. Gabriella's trying to slow herself down. And there we go. We have a winner. Ruan Labeskaghni has roped Gabriella, our human cow. Thanks again to Gabriella. We really appreciate your support. Zooming in. Look, there we go. Ruan, give it a big high five. Give Tani Nolene a drikkie. There we go. Tani Nolene, thanks. Ruan gets some cash. Thanks again to Boer Media. We really appreciate your support. That was a fun little game. Yeah, so Boer Media is able to make this all available because of the fact that they have a quality production. This is done because we have great sponsors on board. 3 o'clock. We're getting closer to the 3 o'clock time. We have moved the schedule up, and the reason that has been done is because we've made the decision with the impending rain. Let's keep it safe. Let's ensure that our horses and riders have the best opportunity to make some money, but also compete safely. So at 3 o'clock will be open arena for the top 10 riders only. I can give you an update as to who those are. So we have Riley Labeskaghni. She will be on Sky's the Limit. Casey van Wyk on Rossmere Double Poco. Colin Miles on Cash. Candice Gillespie on Turn and Burn Juniper Haze. Melissa Swan LaRue on Rawhide Snowy River. Sighart Miller on Spice Gold. Gustav Miller on Lightning. Obas de Jager on Countess. Nicholas Heenan on Halley. And then Caitlin Grayling on Blue Sky Dancing Diamond. So all still plenty of action. Don't forget to support. There are pancakes out the back. They are spectacular. I've had a few. Simmons Play are still here. Get yourself one of those slushies, because those are always nice. And then some numzam. That's very good. I know Justin said he was trying to test it out to check the quality, and it was delicious. And I think he coined the grrr. There's Leon, our star commentator. Big thanks to Leon and the family. There's Leon with Megan. And Leon, it was the excitable individual that just carried us through. He's from the region. Megan is our producer for this area, so in Mpumalanga. So send out the messages, everybody. From 3:30, we are hoping to do the first run for the Barrel Racing Championships. Just a bit of arena work happening. Some boys with normal slushies going on. Careful, you're on live TV. Don't adjust yourselves too much. If you'd like to have a go at roping, you can chat to Nolene. That's Nolene. She'll show you how the roping works. We have Tanya Russell. She's also a previous champion. That's who's on our screen at the moment. She's having a chat. She was part of our champions parade over the last 2 days. So we had Tanya, we had Volru. Volru, you heard, obviously involved with EPOL. So he's one of our previous champions. And then Caitlin Khreiling, who was our champion for last year. So if you guys want a few updates, Knowles will help you out. So that's Nolene from Lazy A's. She'll show you how to rope. Essentially, they were taught that when they went on the American Barrel Tour. The announcement for American Barrel Tour is this evening or this afternoon. And prize giving will be later. Oh, there we go. We have a horn. One horn from that young individual. Just a reminder to the championship riders who received their numbers at the numbers ceremony. We would like them returned. So if you aren't riding or you didn't make the cuts, then what you can do is you can just bring those numbers back to us so we can get that admin ticked off so the ladies can go have some mimosas. They can have a few little switswoos, you know, little klein doppiekie of twee. Yeah. Yes, all those can get brought to us, including me. I'm part of the team. So yes, as you can see next to Crew Brew, there's some people still having the fun of roping. We may have a lefty. He's gone the other way. Oh, nice throw. Not too bad. There we go. He keeps going for that steer horn. Nicely done. Paxton's Pancakes. Don't forget Paxton's. So I'm going to give you an update again just for those top 10. If you weren't paying attention, it happens to the best of us. Riley Labuskachny got in at number 10. She's on limit. She ran a 19.793. Then we had Casey van Wyk. She was on Rossmere Double Poco. She ran a 19. Thank you, Skylar. Is that yours or more than yours? There we go. There's a whole team of back numbers. Good job. Skylar Seymour. Skylar rode a Bilbo Bear, a nice little gelding. So number 8 in the top 10 for barrel racing was Colin Miles with cash, and he qualified with a 19.532. Next up was Candice Gillespie in number 7. She was on Turn and Burn Juniper Haze, and that was a 19.503. Number 6 was Melissa Swan LaRue, and she was with Rawhide Snowy River. She was a 19.484. Sekhart Miller was number 5. He got in with Spice Gold, and that was a 19.425. Gustav Miller with Lightning was our number 4 qualifier. Thank you, Volru, for dropping your numbers off. So Gustav Miller Lightning, he ran a 19.122. Third place, our top 10 qualifiers was Obas de Jache, and he was on count 19.108. Nicholas Heenan on Halley ran an 18.913. He was in second, and then our top placer. Sorry, as I wait for the racing Massey, big thanks to David and Tony Ellis for dragging the arena. So Caitlin Khreiling was the number 1 qualifier with Blue Sky Dancing Diamond, and she ran a new record, which is a national record of 18.515. So we are moving 10 minutes to open arena for the top 10 riders. Music, we can bump the music, create a bit of a vibe. Big thanks to Nick Westhazen. He is inside the marquee, even the marquee and the tent. So thanks to Nick. We can pump some tunes. I'm going to get an update from the crew.
announcement to the riders that's going to do ride at 6 o'clock. I think the arena will be opened from 3 o'clock for you to all come in. That's only the top 10 riders that's allowed into the arena at this stage. Please adhere to that. Riders that must still come in, please just remember this is your chance now to go through the arena and make sure that you are satisfied with the way it is. We're not going to listen to any complaints the moment when the competition is starting, because like David has explained to you guys before, this is an opportunity that you can take part in, and we do want to get this online as quickly as possible before the rain gets to us. Come on, riders.
So this is your 10-minute warning. I don't know how you have a 10-minute warning if we're starting at 3:30. It's been 5 minutes. The arena is open. The rain is on the way. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. So please get yourselves to the arena. We did harden up barrel Cherokee Burons and trail saddles. So we fill the pockets. So it's looking really nice. And what else? The arena is looking spectacular. So thank you to Tani Ellis and her crew. We'll be ready to roll soon. So get into the arena. 1:15, we will start to get people out and ready to go. Okay, now for another update. 3:15, allemaal in die, what is dit? Een arena, ja, allemaal in die 3-bar arena. 3:15, ons gaan oplyn, and we're going to say a few words, and then we're going to head into the shootout. So there we go, everyone having a look over. We do have, I see Casey. Is that Casey down at the bottom? That is, so Casey's in the arena. We've got Gustav Miller. We have Sighart Miller. We have Melissa Swan LaRue. We have Riley Labuskaghni. Obas is in the arena. Colin Miles is in the arena. We are missing a Gillespie. We are missing a Mr. Nicholas Heenan. And we are missing Caitlin Graylen. So we are going to do a lineup 3:15, and then we are going to get the show on the road. Sorry, I am back, everybody. So it is almost time. We just had an update via the web. Someone's watching from the DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo. So that's pretty cool. Scotland, the DRC, Ermelo, Port Elizabeth. Now sent out on our group that we are on time. So everybody, we will line up in front at 1:15. Hannes Versace from the DRC. So he sends regards. He's logged on. He's having a blast watching some barrel racing in Ermelo. Susan from Witbank is online. As we zoom in on Caitlin Greling, Boer Media has got the focus on the focus. Up front we have Mel. So if everybody can start getting together. Do you want to line up in any sort of order, Mel? Are you happy? She's happy. Good choice. Okay, so all riders, if you can, congregate on the front. Okay, everybody, as you can see in front of us, we do have our top 10. We have Riley on my left. We have Katie. We have Nicholas, Melissa, Candace, Casey, Colin, Sichard, Obas, and Gustav. These are your top 10, everybody. They are now going to compete in the shootout. It's been a massive couple days. Our final parting words are in the style of Candace Gillespie. Go forth and be like the wind. Good luck, everybody. Stay safe out there. Have a great time. Thanks again for putting your trust in the 3-bar arena and Ermelo. So 3-bar arena, thanks again. So these are your finalists. Off we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Sorry, Gustav, that was you the first 3 times. Gustav, jy kan uitry. Dankie. Yeah, good luck, everybody. It's a fantastic top 10. This is your class of 2025. Oh, my word. How emotional. So send out the messages. Give the updates. We are going live with the finals. It is the jackpot. This is the run. It is for all the pesos. So as you can see, we have our competitors leaving the arena. Okay, so just to give you an update on the running order, we will be starting with our number 10 qualifier. Is Riley Labuskachny. She's on Sky's the Limit. So when she is ready, our gate marshal Justin LaRue is happy. We will enter the arena. Everybody get closer. Log in online. Crack a beverage of your choice. Ali's first run. She by Casey, then Colin, Candace, Melissa, Sichard, Gustav, Nicholas, and Caitlin. 13,000 Rand up for grabs in barrels. So this is Riley Labuskachny. She's actually one of the youth riders. She's going to be riding Sky's the Limit. She wants to best her 19793. Just an update from our gate marshal. Justin would like all those riders to just come to him quickly. He just wants to give you some last minute instructions, words of wisdom. Thanks, Nick. So yeah, if everybody can just chat to Justin on the gate. The first will still be Riley Labuskaghni with Sky's the Limit. You can see she's up on the Boer Media screen. She's a youth championship rider. She did the drive up from Port Elizabeth with her mom and her brother. Her brother had won the Lazy A's rope-a-dope, so good job. She is 14 years old. So Riley is only 14 years old. She's on the big stage. This is your championship run. So the riders, as you can see, if you're wondering what's happening, logged online via Boer Media on Facebook or YouTube. They're getting some instructions from Justin. So Justin's our gate marshal. He's just making sure that everything is fair and that it is all run to plan. Jeepers, and I only had one sip of beer. I may have had a sneaky glance of a bosom. Jeepers, so early in the afternoon. The girls are blushing. They're up to no good in the booth. Well done, Bianca. Nicely seconded there. She just gave me the update. So Riley Labuskaghni, she is only 14. She is riding Sky's the Limit. It's only cheeky if you don't blush. So that is Riley on our screen. She's busy chatting to her mom, Ilante. Her mom's giving her the last few words of wisdom. The crew shirt, that hunka love, is Justin. He's our gate marshal. Do you see that's Robin van Leeuwen? She's looking on, ready to cheer. So yeah, Riley is only 14 years old. That is correct, 14. 2 sevens. She is 14. Okay, here we go. Riley is entering the chute. This is her first run. Please, everybody, make some noise. This is the big stage. Okay, first run through the timers. She's opting for the right. There we go. It's all good. Settle. Cherokee Borans is her first corner. Epol is her second barrel. Nice, Riley. Off you go. She has the BMT. She rides well beyond her years. Here we go. Heading for home. Riley with her first run. Riley Labuskaghni and Sky's the Limit. We have an update there on that score. It's a 21.634. 21.634. So that's Riley's first run. If everyone could just hold while I... Okay, so Casey van Wyk, she's up next. She's on Rossmere Double Poco. Rossmere Double Poco. Her qualifying run was a 19.641. DJ, boost that playlist. As you can see, Casey van Wyk coming in. She is going to go around Cherokee Borans. That's her first turn, so that's a right. That is a left around Epol. Now she's heading for Trail Saddle's barrel. The final barrel, heading for home, stretching. Casey van Wyk on Rossmere Double Poco. Oh, nicely done. 19.179. Casey, you bettered your fastest qualifying run. You ran a 19.641 to qualify. You now have a 19.179. Well done. Throwing down the gauntlet, Casey van Wyk. Colin Miles is up next. Colin is on cash, and he wants that. He wants to take home some of that 13,000 Rand. So Colin Miles, he's actually a senior championship rider. He's from Gauteng. There's his beautiful mug up there. He's on that Appaloosa. Here he comes, heading in. Colin's going for the Cherokee Boron's first turn. So that is, oh, very nicely done. Colin, nice hands, smooth. There we go. Epol. Epol was his barrel number 2. Cash wants to get some of that cash. There we go. Colin Miles and Cash heading for home. So that is a 19.403. Your qualifying run was a 19.5. Well done to Colin. First run, 19.403. That's Colin exiting the arena. Definitely got the big match temperament. Candice Gillespie is up next. She's on Turn and Burn Juniper Haze. Candice Gillespie, Turn and Burn Juniper Haze. If we can just keep those vehicles off the bottom of the arena, please don't encroach. I'm talking to you in the white bucket that is driving. Stay away from the bottom of the arena. Candice's first turn was a left. She's now going for the right. Trail Saddle's right. She's heading for home. $19,851 for you, Candice. $19,851. If we can just ask the bucky at the bottom corner if they could just move back a bit. I know the photographer has just scooched up a scooch, but we'd like those vehicles just away from that bottom corner. Just keeps everyone safer. In the meantime, loading into the chute should be Melissa Swan LaRue. She's on Rawhide Snowy River. Candice Gillespie is exiting. She's on Turn and Burn Juniper Haze. She ran a 19,851, so a sub 20. Big thanks to our sponsors once again. Place Central helped with a lot of the infrastructure for paddocks, etc. So Leon's going to just sort that action at that bottom. We want to make sure that our competitors are safe. We don't want a horse to go through. Melissa will be riding Rawhide Snowy River for her first run. She's looking to better a 19.4, which was one of her qualifying. Melissa Swan LaRue, she's an adult championship rider. Yes, she is. She did the American Rodeo Tour in 2025. And she is based in Gauteng. Okay, here we go. Put your hands together. Make some noise. Epol is her first turn around the Epol barrel. Second barrel, Cherokee Boran's really nice turn. She moved herself out. There we go. Out the saddle, pushing Snowy. Trail Saddles was the last barrel. She's stretched. Oh my word. $18,840. Mel knows it. She gets the high five from Gavin. She has bettered her first time by a lot, so sub 19. That is currently our time to beat, 18,840. As we have heading into the chute, Sighart Miller on Spice Gold. Sighart Miller, Spice Gold. He's an adult championship rider. He's from Limpopo. He's going for the right, left. So he went Cherokee Borans. Now he's going Epol, turning Epol. Nice turn, drive. That Trail Saddle's last one. $23,304, so a 20.304. Just obviously, once again, competitors, if you need us to rake the arena, if you want us to do any adjustments other than move the barrels, give us a heads up. Chat to Justin, the gate marshal. So Sighart Miller on his first runner was a 20304. I mentioned it. Can we have some rake engineers? Ons moet hark. Hark, waar is die derde hark? Oh, okay, waar is die ander een? There we go. So if we can just, in particular, I think, concentrate on Cherokee and concentrate on the trail saddles barrel. So Cherokee, David, yeah, there we go. Go to Cherokee and David Stumpom. Jessica, just if you could go compact after they've done, just to drop that hole. Thank you very much. So that's Jess helping out. We have David and them just helping out there around the Cherokee borings. So we want to make sure that a level playing field, everybody has the best opportunity to hit a time. Teamwork at the back from Megan and Leon. Leon is part of the dream team of commentary. He's the A team, I'm the B team. So Leon, thanks again. Really nice to meet all these awesome individuals. That's what I love about the travel. Come up and meet ordentlike mense. Die plaasmense is meestal baie ordentlik. Even if they shout at me, ons praat nie Brits nie. So yeah, thanks everybody. It's been a great atmosphere. There's been an amazing 2 days. We will have prize giving after this, so there will be prize giving. We did shift the schedule forward a bit. We wanted to ensure that there wasn't a downpour, keep the competitors safe. So we are ahead of schedule, which is great. None of us mind it. So we will finish up. So first runs have gone. So we've had Riley Labuskaghni, we've had Casey van Wyk, we've had Colin Miles, Candice Gillespie, Melissa Swan LaRue, and Sighart Miller. The next four would be Gustav, Obas, Nicholas, and Caitlin. Big thanks to everybody for sorting out the arena. We really appreciate it. That's Mark Van Leeuwen and his lovely wife Robin checking out what the shoot action. Mark smiling, he goes, yes, I no longer do any runway work. Thank you, Mark. All the way, oh, and that's Kiara. I didn't see Kiara. I don't recognize the back of her head. That's weird. Yeah, they traveled up from the Eastern Cape as a crew. They did the 2-day trip. They stayed over in Garib to ensure that they got here with their horses. So really awesome to have ons mense van die Oos-Kaap. Baie dankie. We appreciate the effort. We're just fixing up that bottom pocket at the trailsaddles.co.za barrel. That's Ivan. I've never seen him in a warm top. I think that's Evante. Yes, that is Evante. Check Ivan. Ivan, you awesome individual, you. I love the cheering squad on the sign. You know what? Nobody ever made a white hoodie look good until now. So yeah, Ivan, we obviously had that super magical moment with Tiger Lily earlier on. She ran her last run competitively, and then they've retired her. So it was very emotional. We do appreciate the fact that we could share in that moment. So thank you, team. Okay, here we go. Are we happy? He's now beating that hark like a red-headed stepchild. Next in the shoot, we should have Gustav Miller on Lightning. He had a qualifying time of 19.122. 19.122. Okay, here we have Gustav Miller. Get your hands together. Coming in, Lightning and Gustav. What a team. Plenty records. He's opting for the E-pole barrel first. Excited, exciting. Nice second barrel. Very nice turn. Final barrel, also another turn. So he went E-pole, Cherokee, and trail saddles. So that's Gustav Miller, and he has a 19.344. 19.344. Gustav is from Limpopo. He's also the current pole bending national record holder. So that's for BRSA at a 22.283. And he is a senior championship rider. So that was his first throw of the dice. Gustav Miller and Lightning. 19.344. Obas into the chute. Obas is on Countess. She's eager. He dropped. Turn. That's fine. One down. It's all good. Get that throwaway run done. It's a 5-second penalty. Obas doesn't care. He's heading for home. Trail saddles. Long strides. He's got a Rainer Innabin. She's very excitable. Nicely done. Please give Obas a round of applause. That should be a 30-741 with the 2 penalties. It would have been a 20-741, but with the 2 barrel hits, it becomes 37-41. Jess, if we can just rotate that EPOL banner a scooch towards me. There we go. Straight. Perfect. There we go. Thank you very much. On the back, we need that Trail Saddles one just adjusted a little bit to us. Thank you, young man. Trail Saddles, face me. Thank you. We appreciate you. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you to that young man, that dashing individual, for adjusting that barrel cover for us. Nicholas for his first run. Nicholas Heenan. He's on Halley, and he ran a 18.3, 18.9. I'll get it eventually. Okay, put your hands together. Nicholas, also a youngster out of KZN. Straight into EPOL. Go. Turn. Very tight turn. Super tight turn. Around Cherry. Oh, there we go. Drive. Nick's coming in. Heels forward. So that's an 18.810. 18810. That's an amazing run. Nicholas, as an example, you have bettered your first time that you qualified with, so you 18.810. And that is the best time. So Nicholas has jumped to the top. He is currently leading on the first runs. Entering the chute is our current champ, Caitlin Grayling. She is on Blue Sky Dancing Diamond. Caitlin has a list. She's the champion. Record holder, Texas Barrel record holder, rodeo tour participant. Let's let her settle. Coming in for the left, EPOL, nice turn. There we go. She's out the saddle. She's pushing. She is running with a knee injury. Oh, it's that last turn. It's that last turn that does it every time. 18.481. 18481. Very well done. Caitlin Grayling on her first run. You did better your first time that you qualified on as an example, so you have run faster. Your qualifying time, your fastest time was an 18.5. You ran an 18.481, so 18.4. If we can rake the arena, please. So we are going into our second runs. It's the perfect opportunity to grab yourselves a beverage, get something to ease the throat screaming. So as an update, that is Katie breaking her own national record for barrel racing. So barrel racing South Africa, she has been the current record holder, and she has just beaten it and has made it 18.481. 18481. So that is a new record. This is where it all happens. We're in Ermelo, the 3-bar arena in Mpumalanga. Big shout out to our sponsors. Obviously, we couldn't do this without you and your assistance. There's 13,000 Rand that's being split amongst the top 3. Well, there are payouts further down, but it's essentially top 3 that get the lion's share. The competitors, obviously, we'd like to thank our competitors and all their support. You know, people driving horses and, you know, the grooms. The grooms are so important to this whole game. We know the grooms are like family. I mean, I had the opportunity to chat to Nicholas and Tanya's crew. So you had DJ and Eric, and you can clearly see they're part of the family, which is awesome. So they add so much more value than just taking care of the horse. I mean, I've seen how excited the guys get when their rider does well. So although you think it's an individual sport, it's definitely a team sport. Oh, Leon, time for some cardio, buddy. You shouldn't be huffing and puffing like that. Back to the shoot as we focus in just above the Vleis Central banner. We have Caitlin Grayling in the background. We have steely-eyed Sighard Miller next to her. He may have even done up an additional button for speed. So yeah, these are your top 10. So we are going to be starting from the top. Riley Labuskaghni, of all of 14 years old. She's riding Sky's the Limit. Her first time at Champs. So the first time she's been up to Ermelo. The first time she's competed in the Barrel Racing South Africa Championships. So really stoked to see that she qualified for that. It's such a great opportunity for her to show us what she's made of. She drove up from PE with her mom, Milante, and then her brother, Ruan. So everyone back home, I know I was getting messages via WhatsApp that, you know, sending out massive, you know, thumbs up emojis and smiley faces and all the other emojis. So, yeah, pretty awesome to have such support. But, yes, all of 14 years old, pretty pumped for Riley that she gets to have a go on the big stage in Ermelo at the 3-bar arena. So she will be wanting to better her first time. She qualified at an amazing time. It was 19.793. She came in, she had the opportunity just to settle down, get her head in the game. So now she's going to put it all on the line. This is her roll of the dice. So we're really excited to see what she brings to the table. Mind, we don't really want to speak about age once we get to a certain age, but you have Riley at 14 and you have Obas at 70 and some change, and the age gap is 59 years, so it's pretty amazing. You're never too old and you're never too young, essentially. Okay, let's hit the shoot. We're getting some updates via the web, lots of updates via the web, but let's watch Riley. Riley Labuskaghni, make some noise, everybody. Let's cheer her on. There, turned it. There we go. So she went for the right, left pattern, turning sharp. There we go, nice. Out the saddle, driving. So she went Cherokee, E-pole, straight to trail saddles. Nice and fast, leaning forward. Oh. So 19.539, and you have bettered your previous time. So she came out all guns blazing. She qualified on 19.7. She now has got 19.539. Big round of applause, Riley Labuskaghni. Give her some hands, people. And we have updates. What do we get? Give me something. Hendrik Koch from the Free State. Sian is also sending some encouragement from Middelburg, as we have Casey van Wyk. We do appreciate all your comments, people. Log on to Facebook, check it out, YouTube, Boer Media, Barrel Racing South Africa's Facebook page. I had to put my phone on silent because it was buzzing off its brain. So here we go. Casey van Wyk. Rosmere double Poco. Nice first turn. Quiet ride. Oh, so close. She could have picked that up. Really nice awareness to be able to go and try grab that barrel. So Casey van Wyk, she had a 19.332, but unfortunately with the barrel knock, she gets the 5-second penalty. So that should be 24.332 if I can math, which my wife says I can't. Thank you, Jess. I've got the non-counting type. Hey, Colin Miles with cash. Colin Miles, cash. He wants to better his first time. Really nice run. Nicely turned out always, Colin. Him, Craig, and Obas were having a bit of a chuckle earlier on. They'd been riding together for 50 years. They carried Charlene around one of the barrels until they could carry no more. Colin Miles with cash. Once he's ready, make some noise. It helps. Go, Colin. There we go. Colin Miles. He's actually a senior championship rider. He's from Gauteng. First barrel. Cherokee Burans. Oh, that is close. Really nice turn. Colin, drive, drive, drive. You can see the very subtle leg work. Pressure in, pressure off. Oh, good turn. Heading for home. Here we go. Stretch, Colin. Stretch. Go, go, go. 19.396. I want to say Colin hasn't run anything over 20 the whole day. Pretty amazing. 19.396. Colin Miles with cash. So that is your best time, Colin. Big round of applause, everybody. Look at him. What a competitor. Colin Miles from Gauteng. And cash. Thanks, Colin. Always a pleasure to have you. Really good looking horse too. So 19.396. Jumping around in here. I'm stepping from side to side. I'm doing a line dance. I'm so excited. Next up, we should have entering the chute, Candice Gillespie. She's on turn and burn. Juniper Hayes straight out the gates. Make some noise, everybody. She's coming straight in. E-pole, turning, 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 turning. Reset. Off we go. Heading for number 2. That's the Cherokee Burans one. Nice turn. There we go. Drive, 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 drive. Watch the technique. See how she's out the saddle, how she's using her legs, how she's moving her body. Candice Gillespie, turn and burn Juniper Hayes. She ran a 21.024. 21024. Well done, Candice Gillespie from Turn and Burn. Always nice to have them show up. They provide quality horses. I know some of us have had the opportunity to ride them. So thanks again, Candice. Turn and burn Juniper Hayes. Please give her a big shout as she exits the arena. 3-bar arena here in Ermelo and in Mpumalanga. We are going to rake the arena, please. Let's rake that arena. Let's also just concentrate on getting down some of those holes. Don't worry, Leon. We're almost done. I check you, yeah. You know, it could be worse, Leon. You could have fallen off a horse. Yeah, exactly. I think I own that piece down there. I get, like a 1 gazillionth share of Akacheta, 3-bar arena. I saw what you did. You went, I'm going to take this one, the easy one. Smart. So yeah, we're just going to fill in some of those holes. We just want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to have the best arena available. We tend to have more runs on the right, left pattern. Obviously, we all know barrel racing. It's a cloverleaf pattern. So the Cherokee Burans barrel is getting all the heat. That's that first barrel. They come in hot, full stretch from the chute. The second one would be E-pole. So it's not a 50-50 split. We do find that it's a right, left, as opposed to a left, right. I can't tell you which is faster. Well, so now this is an interesting one. So this is an interesting question that just came up from Francie. Is your horse left or right-handed? There's an old gentleman who I will just say is a grizzly, established cowboy type that calls bullshit on left and right-handedness. He goes, work on both sides of your horse. You know, they're not writing anything. It's not like they have to hold a pen. So, yeah, well, you would think there's a right and a left. I stand under correction, but there may be someone that goes, bullshit. So, yeah. You want to flex your horse either way. The same as, you know, Texas, whichever way you go, your horse must turn where you want them to turn. So, yeah, you obviously want to run both ones, and you might find that you prefer one. Yeah, so exactly. It is the rider. So me, there's an example, I'm very lopsided. So, yeah, exactly. So half the time my one stirrup's longer than the other. I don't even know. So when I came off, my one stirrup was longer than the other. It's a running joke with Nolene. She's like, my husband went on my first trip, horse riding, Karoo ranching, 4 hours on horseback. And I had one left stirrup, super long, one short one on the right. I had a bruise that ran from here to here. 4 hours in, I looked at the back of my horse and I said, is that one supposed to be longer than that one? Nolene burst out laughing. She thought it was the funniest thing ever. My vet also laughs at me when I go, my Anglo-Arab has injured his front wrist and his back ankle. So yeah, what I know about horses is dangerous. But yeah, so yeah, you have to be flexible. Your horse has to work both sides. When you guys are happy in the arena, just let us know. We're just going to tweak it. Melissa Swan LaRue will be up next. She's on Rawhide Snowy River. Her qualifying time was a 19.4. She then ran an 18.84. So very nice run. Thanks again to the team. Thanks to everybody involved for helping us out. It's a big deal to host these. Obviously, our sponsors. Big shout out to Boer Media, getting the 8 sighing happening. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Thanks to David and Knowles for that past one as we focus in on Melissa Swan LaRue. She was part of the American Rodeo Tour. She changed her profile pic twice. And she's up next. She's trying to beat an 18.840 for herself, but she's going to run the fastest she can. Sitting in there, shoot. Remember, the horses thrive on the atmosphere. So when she's ready to go, give her encouragement. There we go! Go Snowy, go Snowy! Yes, very nice turn. So she went for the left, right, right. She's going e-pole. She's then going. That was a very good second barrel. Okay, get out the saddle. Here we go, here we go. Snowy, drive, drive, drive. Drive, drive. Oh my word. That is an 18.394. 18.394. You can hear from the shouts and the whoops, and she has thrown her hat away. She's like, that was amazing, best run ever. Well done. Melissa Swan LaRue with an 18.394. That is the time to beat. So Melissa with Rawhide Snowy River has just thrown down the gauntlet. 18.394 is the new record. It is the new Barrel Racing South Africa record. Hugs all round. Well done. We know Mel puts in the work. As we've said before, Melissa is the reason we all got to go or had the opportunity as a community to get out to Bogey's Webb ranches. So that's Bogey Webb with his wife Tara and little Weston. So the American Rodeo Tour is, you know, part of what she's brought. She's going, come on, guys. I went out there. I think we all need to do it. So, Mel. Sighart Miller. Let's focus up, everybody. Sighart Miller, Spice Gold. Once again. When they're ready to go, get behind them. As you can see, it makes a huge difference. Okay, he's heading out. Turning that right. It's all good. Make up the time. It's all good. Bottom turn around trail saddles. So unfortunately, he had the barrel hit. So it would have been a 19,530, which makes it a 24,530. Interesting aspect, I turned to watch the monitor from Boer Media, and the production quality has been amazing. The video and the camera work, should I say, the camera work has been on point. So I actually turned away from the live action to watch it on the screen. So big thank you to Boer Media for providing such a professional platform for us. That's Sichart, he's giving Spice Gold a good rub down and saying, well done, buddy, we tried our hardest. Is everybody happy with the arena? Is everything set? We do now have Gustav. What? Say sorry, Justin. Gustav, there we go. Gustav Miller and Lightning. Gustav Miller and Lightning in the chute. Lightning's ready to go. Gustav just settling himself. As you can see, Gustav's the silent assassin. He's just getting himself settled. Here we go. Shout, everybody. Gustav and Lightning. Left. Very nice turn. Gustav driving out of that corner. Coming wide. That second barrel was very good. Second barrel. You like the look of it? Oh, final barrel. Here we go. This is the money maker. This is the money maker. 18.911. 18.911. Belipolisi, it's 0.911. So 18.911 for Gustav Miller. Please give him a massive round of applause. Absolute champion. His final run in the arena. Thank you. Doffs his hat. What a gentleman. Gustav Miller. And we're going to hark the arena, please, everybody. Let's hark the arena. Gustav is just saying thank you to Lightning. So as an aside, and thank you to the ladies for keeping me honest and giving me all the perfect details, the arena record and the barrel racing barrel pattern record has been broken 3 times today. So 3 times in one day, once by the same rider. So very well done. You know what version I meant. You know, she did it twice, once rider, you know what I mean. But the actual word is the same rider did it twice. I think Jess needs a set of gumboots out there. She's trying to do the gumboot dance. Exactly. So, sorry, we're just having a little chuckle in here. We're just talking about the pattern. We're talking about the statistics of right, left, etc., etc. And earlier on, I did have an exit. Big thank you to the medics for coming to check on me. I was okay. I saw a few stars, but it was fine. There we go. We're just adjusting around the e-pole barrel. Big thanks again. Shout out to our sponsors. We do appreciate it. Thank you to Buddha Media. Thank you to everybody involved. It's been a long 2 days, but it's definitely been worth it. The action has been non-stop. We had a few fun events, which was awesome. We had some hail earlier on. We had lightning. We had some roping. We had 2 in the line, 4 in the line. Big shout out to our sponsors. So go check out on Buddha Media. Superlift is there. Choice Carriers is there. Akacheta, Quarter Speed, Trail Saddles, Blue Sky, obviously the stud. Horizon Communication. So yeah, please support our sponsors because it's a great way for them to go, yes, it's worth it. Let's get involved because the community supports us. So that's the important part. All of us, we use horses, so we try use the feed. We get involved with the people in the studs. So yeah, it's very important that the greater community supports the sponsors because then the sponsors go, we are valued. Let's throw some more cha-ching at them. Okay, thanks everybody. Yo, somebody buy Leon a bit of a whistle wetter because he looks tired. Smile, young lady, you are on camera. You can have a wave if you like. That is you with the ginger hair, the strawberry blonde, the firecracker. Hello. There we go. Thanks for the wave. I did put you on the spot. All good. Obaster Yacha for his second run, the final run for him at the BRSA 2025 Championships. He's on Countess. She launches into the arena. Yes, we did. She literally did a wheelie. She did a wheelie. She's turning. Oh, he made that barrel. I don't know how Obas. When I'm 70 odd and if I can do this, stretching. Oh. 19,253. Everybody, please get off your butts, stand up, and give Obaster Yacha and Countess a giant round of applause. Dankie oom Obas, ons waardeer dit. It's been absolutely amazing to be able to compete against him. Obviously an old hand at getting this done, but yeah, it's been phenomenal. So Obas is smiling. He's like, if you don't have 10 plans, you're not winning. So Obas on his 19.253, and he was on Countess Trenton. Nicholas Heenan and Halley is getting into the chute. Nicholas Heenan, Halley. And Nicholas is on there. It's on the ends. Don't forget to, there we go, his Youth Championship rider is from KZN. Remember, make some noise when he's ready. And there we go, encouragement. Off he goes. Go, Nick. He's going to rate, turn. Yes, there we go. Sweeping, very nice. This horse drives. Halley's his one. There we go. Push, stretch. He's waving. 18.855. So that is 18855. Sub 19 second run. Absolutely phenomenal. Well done, Nicholas. Please give him a giant round of applause. He's a young man that is mature beyond his years. Awesome to see the family here. Nice support from KZN. Caitlin Kraling on Blue Sky Dancing Diamond is in next. She's going to get herself settled. You know the drill. I don't have to repeat myself. When she is ready, get behind her. And she's off. Here we go. So she's going the same pattern as Melissa. Let's see the stretch. So that would have been an 18.574 from Caitlin Kraling on Blue Sky Dancing Diamond. Unfortunately, she did hit the barrel. So that should be a 23.574. Please, everybody, give our 2024 champion a ride, stand, part of the rodeo tour. riding through the pain. Great effort, everybody. So that is amazing. We are done. Big thank you, everybody. We are going to move into the marquee. If I'm not mistaken, let me get you an update. We will be doing, I'm pretty sure Boer Media will be along for the ride as we do the prize giving. So that was the final run. Katie Kreiling on Blue Sky Dancing Diamond. With her final run, we are in the 3-bar arena from Eikerhof. Let me get some updates and I'll be back. In the meantime, get yourself something to drink, have something to eat. Big thank you to the stall holders for placing some faith in us and coming to join the party, offering your wares, keeping us hydrated, keeping us fed for the last couple of days. So stick around, it's not the end. Prize giving still to come. Big thanks to the crew with the motorbikes. We appreciate you. Hopefully you guys had some fun. The horses did win this year. So everybody, just to give you an update, so we have just a little bit of admin to do. Please get yourselves a drink. Go grab something to eat. We are going to move into the main marquee once we are ready. A reminder to the championship riders. I see here comes Tanya Russell. Well done, Tanya. Did you have fun? She's bringing her number back. So bring your numbers back, and that's your running order from the number ceremony. Sorry, I was getting a bit tongue-tied. So we will be doing some admin, then we are moving into the main marquee for prize giving. So the prize giving for the day, barrel racing. We'd also had some fun events. So stick around. We will try give Buddha Media a heads up beforehand so that they can be prepped and ready. In the background, if you are watching live, that is Candice Gillespie. She did make it to the top 10. Candice, that's you. You're on the TV. Look there. You're still in the TV. Thank you. Big high fives from Candice. So Candice is part of the Turn and Burn crew. And the crew's front seat behind me. So part of the timing ladies. Oh, there we go. Swizzle. Oh, and there's Graham. Graham's super social. Say hi, Graham. Hi, Graham. So that's Graham. Nice to have you in here. But yeah, everybody had a bit of fun. What we are going to do is we're going to just break a few things down. We are then going to move into the main marquee. Thank you to Leon, the best wingman ever. Check him, the A-team of the Dream Team. So Leon spent a lot of hours on the mic. Leon didn't ride, so unfortunately didn't get as many breaks as I did. But big thanks to Leon. We appreciate you. And Megan as well, as we get some of the timers returned out the front. That's the action you can't see. You might just see some hands on the counter. So yeah, we are going to get some updates, and then we are going to move directly into the prize giving. Get yourself something to drink. Watch the ladies. There we go. Nick Oosthuizen is on the DJ duties for the evening. He also sings. I heard him this morning. Big thanks to Nick for helping us out with the sound. I think Nick wants to get his speaker back, and then we'll move into the marquee.